Hi, thanks for using My Court Coach. I'm Sarah and I'll be your instructor today as we talk about the request for attorney fees and costs attachment, also known as Form FL319. As with lower court forms, you want to start off by filling in your identifying case caption information at the top. This is one of the forms that you will need to submit along with your request for order for attorney fees. If you are asking for need-based attorney fees. So to start off with, you need to check the correct box above. If you are receiving any free legal services, you need to check this box that says that. Otherwise, the rest of item number 1 is just saying that you need funds to be able to retain counsel. Next, in item number 2, you are going to mark the box that identifies the party that you are requesting to have pay attorney fees. And then you want to specify their name right here and then indicate how much you want that party to contribute for attorney fees, how much you want them to contribute for costs. Honestly, if you just fill out fees, that should be sufficient, and then you can do with the fees what you would like, even if it is paying for costs that weren't specified previously. Item number 3, you're going to indicate what the attorney fees are for. So it can be a fee in a certain amount to hire an attorney if you don't have one yet. And then you would just need to specify the amount that you need. If it's for attorney fees that you have incurred from the beginning of representation up until now, then you want to state what that amount is here. If it's estimated attorney fees, you would mark C and then write what that estimated amount is. And if it's a limited scope representation, meaning that the attorney is only going to represent you on specified issues rather than the entirety of the case, you would mark box 3D and indicate what that amount is there. Item number 4 asks if attorney fees and costs have been ordered in this case before. So it's either no or yes, and if it's yes, then you need to describe the order. Again, identify the party that was ordered to pay attorney fees, how much they were ordered to pay, the date of the order, and if the court specified what the payment sources the fees were to be paid from, then include that. Otherwise, you can leave that blank. And then in C, you're going to indicate if the payments have been made, not made, or made in part. Any additional information regarding any prior orders on attorney fees you would include in item D and specify what those reasons are. Item number 5 is just telling you that along with this form, you need to include a current income and expense declaration. That's your form FL150. Item number 5 is indicating that you need to include a personal declaration in support of your request for attorney fees and costs as to why you need an award of attorney fees and costs. You can either just submit a declaration and attach it to your request for order, or you can use the form FL158, which we will cover in a separate video. And then you will need also to include information about your attorney's hourly billing rate, the nature of the litigation, its difficulty, and skill required to handle the litigation, fees and costs incurred up until now, including anticipated attorney fees and costs and why the fees and costs are just, necessary, and reasonable, the attorney's experience in the particular type of work demanded, and if it's a limited scope fee arrangement, the scope of representation. This is also information that can be provided directly by your attorney. They can submit a declaration for your case that addresses all these factors because they probably have better knowledge of that than you do. And then finally, you want to fill in your name at the bottom, sign and date, and now this is ready to be filed as part of your request for order for attorney fees. I hope you found that helpful. Good luck.